Hello guys, this is Yara here. Welcome to another episode of Dueling Book Battles. This time I have over here Gianfranco sent me a replay, and I realized that I haven't been uploading many Dueling Book replays recently, so I'm gonna start doing that again more often now. So if you have some high rated Dueling Book replays that you want me to showcase here on the channel, don't forget to send them either to my Discord or to my email. I'm gonna have a link to both of those on the description below. Because I'm interested in more Dueling Book replays so I can showcase them in this channel. But as always, yeah, this is Yara here, and now let's get started. So on this side we have Gianfranco, and he's going up against VFD Pass. And then they do the papers is a rock, and then they're gonna determine who goes first or second. And over here, Gianfranco starts off with Durandal, Renaud, Durandal, Lightning Storm, and Heritage. So this is not really a good. Since he's going first, it's not really good. And he draws double Durandal, but he has combo though. Any two warriors equals combo when it comes to Infernoble Knights. I may post a guide in the future in Infernoble Knights. If you're interested in that, post that on the comments below. But yeah, he's going up against Nerval, Twin Twisters, Ram, Imperm, and Twin Twisters. So this Imperm is going to be huge. Imperm specifically is good against the Infernoble Knights because they cannot even snipe it out with Dolphin. So Imperm is better than Valor in that regard. The Twisters are pretty much dead in this matchup. But yeah, let's see. It's going to activate Heritage, searching out the O-Gear. So he's probably gonna send Gearfried here. So he's gonna do the Gearfried and add back with Renaud. Yep, says Gearfried, special summons out Renaud effect to grab back the Gearfried. This is good because this allows you to play against Nibiru pre-5 summons. So that's why that combo is pretty good, the O-Gear Renaud combo. So gonna go ahead and link those off for I sold it effect to add connector. He wants follow-up, that's why he's doing this for the next turn. He's gonna go ahead and dump one. No, he's gonna go ahead and dump two. So over here he's thinking of whether he should do it. He should probably just wait, honestly, for either the Halki or the Aurora Dawn. So let's see. He does let it go through. Special summons out the Genba. He's gonna go ahead and banish his Living Fossil for cost to special summon out Gearfried. He's gonna go ahead and equip the O-Gear to the Gearfried, so he can negate another like a Nibiru or something like that. He's gonna go ahead and link those off for Halki effect, special summon out the 001. He's gonna go ahead and link those off. Also, he waited until the Aurora Dawn, which I think is the correct play because you kind of want them to get rid of the Halki and the Aurora Dawn, that way they don't have it for the following turns. So he's gonna go ahead and activate Aurora Dawn. He's gonna get met with an Imperm. So it's gonna go ahead and activate the Durandal. It's gonna add the Fire Flint Lady and pass his turn. So yeah, at least he has a negation right here. But that's not gonna be good against the Twin Twisters though, because he can just kill the O-Gear with one of the Twisters, and now he has no more negations. So Twin Twisters out, sends Nerval, and now Nerval's gonna be able to activate Nerval effect. He's gonna go ahead and add a copy of Kit. So it's gonna go ahead and activate Pot of Desires. Banishes out 10. Let's look at those. He banishes out a Revolt, Feather Duster, Fractal, Imperm. He's running Droplet as well. So he's running, I'm assuming he's running 3 Imperm and 3 Droplet, which is pretty good in this meta. And double Revolt. If he's only running 2, then he's screwed. Draws it to Ash and Driver. Well, those draws are not really good. But he's gonna go into the Ram. Gonna go ahead and slap on the Borbo, attack directly for 400. Slap on the Chakanine, slap on the Tiger Mortar, slap on the Zeus. So now the real question is he gonna do it? Is he gonna activate Zeus effect during the standby phase or during the end phase right now? Because what he could just do, what Gianfranco can do next turn is he could go ahead and just activate Durandal at the start of main phase 1, and now Zeus. Now that's gonna trade with the Zeus, and he can also At the start of main phase 1, he can just activate the Auroradon effect that a lot of people don't know is to tribute itself to pop a card on the field. Just pop the Zeus. So he lets it go through. He goes from draw phase to main phase. I wonder, so he's confirming that his main phase 1. Let's see what the other player says. Yeah, he confirms. So he's gonna go ahead and activate the Auroradon effect to pop. He says, "Ah, F, forgot about that effect." Yeah, a lot of people don't know that this does not only just special summons the Cold Wing from the deck. It also pops a card on the field, and it also has another effect that says add a trap from graveyard to your hand. So you can either add like a, but you got to tribute 3, but you can add like an Imperial Order or something like that. So you're gonna want to keep that in mind. So it's gonna chain the Zeus to pop that, and now he at least has an Ash to try to stop this, but it's not gonna be enough. It's gonna Ash and then Fire Flame Lady, and yeah, this is game. This is 100% game. It's gonna go ahead and activate the Randall, grab the Renaud, special summon that Renaud. It's gonna go ahead and grab the Gearfried, banishes out the Randall, special summon out the Gearfried. Yeah, this is more than enough, honestly. Gonna go ahead and go into the Captain Roland effect during the end phase. Gonna go ahead and use both of those for a Isolde. I sold the first effect to grab a red layer, and then it's gonna go ahead and activate the second effect of Isolde to send one special summon out Fire Flame Lady. Gonna go ahead and activate the Captain Roland to equip it to the Gearfried. Gonna go ahead and banish out both of those to add a Phoenix Blade, equip that to the Isolde. Gonna go and attack for 1700. And yep, that should be at 35. So okay, so he's gonna go ahead and activate the effect to equip the Fire Flame Lady. So now he has 4 equips. That's pretty crazy. So he's probably doing this to play against the Twin Twisters, so because right now he has to pop 4, right, to be able to out this. So, and this cannot be destroyed by card effects, so a Lightning Storm won't do much, at least against monsters you won't, because it's equipped with all gear. So pass his turn. So he's gonna go ahead and let's see, send a copy of Driver to pop the Captain Roland and Ogier. Okay, so now it's gonna go in main phase 1. Gonna go ahead and activate effect. It's gonna go ahead and chain the Captain Roland. So why did he do this? Why didn't he just negate? Wait, is he doing this on the summon? Is he doing this on the summon? Is that what's happening? It's probably normal summon out Kit. He's activating the effect of Captain Roland to equip, and now he's gonna negate the effect of special summon, because you have to, right? Yeah, negate that with Gearfried. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, I was confused there for a second, but yeah, that's the correct play. You don't want Omen to hit the field. Okay, then that just means a banish out Gearfried, and then yeah. So now we're gonna go to game 2, and over here Gianfranco starts off with Neo Space Connector, Droplet, Renaud, Red Layer, and Phoenix Blade. So going first, this is good, and going second, he has a going second card, which is a Droplet. So it's a pretty good. He has combo plus going second. You hate to see the Phoenix Blade, but at least he has combo. So then he's going up against the Fractal, Revolt, Ash Blossom, Order, and Fractal. So he has combo plus Order plus Ash. Wow, that hand is just busted. So gonna go ahead and activate the Fractal, send Kit, send Fractal. No, Kit send Nerval, and Nerval's gonna go ahead and add the Kit. Gonna go ahead and banish out both of those to probably special summon out the Fergit. Yeah, Fergit effect, special summon from hand, special summon out the Fractal. He doesn't have to go for the Bear Broom, since he already has Revolt. He can just go straight into the Appaloosa if he wishes to. He's gonna go into the Silver. Gonna go ahead and activate Fergit effect. He's gonna go ahead and draws into the Imperm. I wonder what he's gonna put back. Let's see. He's probably gonna put back the Imperm. Yeah. He's gonna go ahead and activate Fractal Effect. Banishes out both of those to go into the double Dragon Lords. Okay. So he's going for a 2 material Appaloosa plus a double Dragon Lords. And Order plus Revolt and an Ash. Ooh, that is brutal. So let's see what he's facing here. So he's facing an Ash, 1 interruption, Revolt, another interruption, Order, which is a continuous interruption, double Dragon Lords, and 2 negates from Appaloosa. that end board is just crazy. Yeah, I don't think there's a way that he can play against that. Plus the Order just kind of like seals the deal. So yeah. All right then. Oh, and the 6th card, the Cold Wind. You hate to see it. The brick. I've actually discussed this with Gianfranco. Is like, I would consider running a 2nd copy of Cold Wing. I always draw the Cold Wing whenever I play Infernoble Knights. I always draw it, and I've tried that before, like 2 copies of Cold Wing, but you kind of don't want to draw the bricks, you know. But yeah, so just main phase 1. It's gonna start off with, I'm assuming, special mana out the red layer. Yeah, special mana out red layer. And then he's gonna go ahead and chain the Revolt because he goes into battle phase, so he doesn't want the Appaloosa or the double Dragon Lords to get destroyed. So he's gonna go ahead and go into the Omen. So he's gonna go ahead and chain Droplet. Oh, and the Order is gonna go in. The Order is gonna be huge here. It's gonna go ahead and, yep, Gianfranco just scoops it up because yeah, that's a counter to the Droplet. So yeah, that end board was nutty. It was crazy. Like I don't think any decks in the current format will be able to play through that board, honestly. So yeah, now we're gonna go to game 3, and there's 6 watchers in the chat. Like people are interested to see like who's gonna be the winner of this matchup. And over here, Gianfranco starts off with Connector, Oliver, Genba, Crossout Designator, and Fire Flame Lady. So I wonder what targets he's using for Crossout Designator. I'm assuming Nibiru, Imperm, Veiler, Ash, Droplet maybe. We'll just have to wait and see. And the opponent starts off with Pankratops, Nibiru, Droplet, Gamma, and Kit. Oh my freaking goodness, that hand is just crazy. He has 4 going 2nd cards plus combo Kit. Whoa, that's crazy. That is insane. He's probably gonna have to use Gamma first, then Nibiru. Yep. So this game 3 is gonna be insane. I'm telling you guys. So. Because he has combo plus a way to stop a hand trap or a going 2nd card. So we'll see. He's going to go ahead and chain the Gamma to that. And that's huge because he doesn't want him to destroy the Kit with the Dolphin. So plus he doesn't want him to have combo. Like Connector is full combo by itself. Connector is just one of those cards that is just so crazy because it's either you have a way to stop it or you kind of just lose the game because they get to see your hand, and it's like, okay, I know what to do against your hand since I have like full information on your hand. And I love cards like that that kind of like give you access to a person's hand, right? Because you know exactly what to do. So it's gonna go ahead and activate the Oliver to pitch out the Genba as cost to special summon out. This becomes level 1. Special summon out the Fire Flint Lady to link those off for Isolde. Isolde's first effect. It's probably gonna add a Gearfried. Okay. It's interesting that he went for Gearfried because a lot of the times, especially when you haven't used your Dolphin yet, you can choose to go for the Connector, so you can have like guaranteed follow up. But I'm assuming he just wants like a present, like a big body to go like in case it gets to turn 3. Yeah, so it's gonna go ahead and send 4, right? It's probably gonna special summon out the Oliver because he needs a tuner to go into Halki. Yep, Oliver. So it's gonna go ahead and link those off for the Hulk. Hulk effect to special summon out the 001. It's gonna link those off for the Aurora Dawn. It's gonna slap on the 3 tokens, 001 effect, special summon itself, and the Nibiru is gonna hit the field. And is he running a Nibiru for crossout designator? He is. He is. So he calls Nibiru, banishes out Nibiru. So yeah, this card is very good on this deck, honestly, because a couple of cards that are really good against you are like Imperm, Nibiru, Droplet, and Crossout Designator is good against all of those. So that's when I heard this card was coming to the TCG finally. I started like thinking like what cards could the Infernoble Knights start running in their side deck to run alongside Crossout Designator. But yeah, Nibiru is one of the big ones. So it's gonna go ahead and slap those for the Power Tool. So now I wonder what end board he's gonna decide to go with. Is he gonna end up with like a big board, like a bunch of negates, or is he gonna go for like the hand loop end board? He can rip like 2 or 3 cards from the opponent's hand. So he shows all of those. So he's gonna go ahead and add a copy of DDR to the hand. He's gonna go ahead and pop 2 to special summon out the Coltwing from deck. Gets 2 tokens plus 001 comes out. Gonna go ahead and synchro those for another copy of the Power Tool effect to show 3 cards. It's gonna add a copy of the Durandal, so it's gonna overlay those. This is level 7 right now because it gains the levels of the tokens on the field. For a copy of Draco Stack, I love whenever people like locals or online, they're like, wait a minute, Colwing is not level 7. I'm like, have you read the effect? It gains the levels of the tokens. So it's gonna go ahead and activate the effect. Special now 2 tokens plus 001 is gonna come out. It's gonna go ahead and synchro summon for a Balmung. It's gonna go ahead and tribute out a token to pop the Balmung effect to special out level 4. Special out the Colwing effect to special out 2 more tokens plus 001 comes out. Once again, 001 just loves like coming multiple times in this match, so he's gonna go ahead and synchro those for the Shooting Riser Dragon. Send a copy of Red Layer so he becomes level 2. He's gonna go ahead and synchro those for a Captain Roland effect during the end phase. So he's gonna go ahead and synchro for the Infernoble Knight Emperor Charles, which is a very good interruption, especially against Tri-Brigade, because you can just pop the normal summon or the Keras. So he's gonna go ahead and banish both of those to add the Phoenix Blade to the hand. He's gonna go ahead and activate DDR, pitching out the Phoenix Blade to special summon out a copy of Balmung. Charles effect to pop a card on the field, pop the Balmung. Special summon out the Coltwing because of Balmung's effect that is not once per turn. I love this card, honestly. Like, it's such a good addition, especially to Infernoble Knights, because especially it's now at a once per turn, and he special summons out this plus 2 more tokens plus a 001. It's just insane. So 001 plus 2 tokens. He's gonna go ahead and synchro those for a copy of the Herald of the Arc Light. He's gonna go ahead and activate the Durandal to add a copy of Renaud. Special summon out Renaud. Grab a copy of he's probably gonna grab a copy of DDR, I'm assuming. We'll see. Yeah, DDR. He's gonna go ahead and synchro those for an Omega, so he's gonna be able to rip a card. Omega rips the Droplet. That's huge. He says Sniper. Yeah, that was like probably the best card to hit, honestly. Yeah. Alongside the Kit, for sure. Like, Kit would have been a good hit as well. It's gonna go ahead and bring that back again. He pitches out the Phoenix Blade. This does not get banished on under the Herald of the Arc Light, because Herald of the Arc Light only banishes monsters that leave the hand. It says any monster sent from hand or main deck to the graveyard is banished instead, so not spells. So it's gonna go ahead and synchro those for a copy of Savage. So he has double Omni Negate. He has a quick effect pop with the Charles and the Roland combo. So, and he has follow up with Gearfried as well. So And if he is running a second copy of Renaud, which I'm assuming he is, he's probably gonna grab it during the end phase for even more follow-ups. So since did Randall, oh, he's gonna grab Connector. So yeah, so you can grab Connector either with Isolde or with Captain Roland. So he decided to go with Captain Roland. So end phase is gonna go ahead and equip the Ogier with Charles, equip the Durandal for even more follow-up. He has just so much follow-up here, it's insane. Pass his turn, so he grabs into the Revolt. If I had to guess, he's probably just gonna go ahead and special summon out Pinkertops, and then try to beat over the Herald of the Arclight. I love Pinkertops so much because he's so good into big boards like this, even against Dragon Link, like back in the days, back when LP was still legal. You can just attempt to attack the seals, and they will have to chain either the seals or the tiding, and then you can just chain Pinkertops and try to pop something else. So he's usually a 1 for 2, which is a very good, like, in card efficiency, you know. So he's gonna go ahead and attempt to attack the Herald of the Arclight. What he could have done here, he could have gone ahead and activated during the main phase, activated the Captain Roland, equip, and then pop with Charles. He would have had to chain the Pinkertops, but I'm assuming he probably didn't want to play against like a talent or something like that. He probably didn't want to play into a talent or something like that. But he's gonna go ahead and destroy the Herald of the Arclight, activate Pinkertops effect to pop the Savage. So yeah, he's playing. He doesn't want to lose to a talent 100%, you know, because he didn't even negate with Savage. Normal summon out Kit. He lets that go through. Goes into the Almirage. Nerval. Nerval grab Fractal. Fractal effect to send a copy of Keras. He's just setting up for the Revolt pretty much. But during the end phase, he's going to go ahead and Charles equip. He's going to be able to pop the set anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Charles is such a good card versus like trap decks. Like if you play a trap deck and you're going against like a Charles that has a couple of equips, it's so crazy because you're able to pop during each turn, and then yeah, he cannot be targeted or destroyed because of Oliver and Ogier. Pops the Revolt, and yeah, this should be game. The Omega comes back during the standby phase. Yep. And then he banishes that out, special summon out the Gearfried, and that's game. That is game. And the 6 watchers are still watching. So, yep, Gianfranco takes it. So, yeah, Infernoble Knights is one of those scary decks that once they can pop off, they're pretty much unstoppable. So, and now with stuff like Call by the Grave or the Crossout Designator, you know, cards like this are very good in this deck because they can essentially like remove their counter. So, yeah, that was an interesting match. They both drew like very good hands. So, yeah. As always, guys, this was Yara here. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end of the video. If you haven't already, please hit the likes button, hit that subscribe button. But I'll catch you on the next episode of Dueling Book Battles. Take care.